Good evening and salam Ibu Butiriku. An officer from Transportation Security Administration jumped to his death from a balcony inside Florida's busiest airport on Saturday, creating panic that brought some security checkpoints to a halt for hours, grounding flights and caused serious delays. By Saturday afternoon, Southwest Airlines have cancelled 49 inbound flights and 45 outbound flights, according to the airport. The TSA officer in his 40s died from an apparent suicide, according to the Orlando Police Department, which described it as an isolated incident. Republican Darren Soto de Fla noted in a tweet that the officer's death comes after TSA employees struggled through a partial government shutdown. Along with the other government workers, TSA officers worked without pay during the 35-day shutdown. Hong Kong customs officers have intercepted a record of 8.3 tons of pangolin scales and hundreds of elephant tusks worth more than $8 million combined, underscoring the threat to endangered species from demand in Asia. Under Hong Kong law, the importation and sales of endangered species and their products can be punished by up to 10 years in prison and a fine of $1.3 million. China and Hong Kong have sought to crack down on the illegal trade, although the Semitominous port and financial center remains a major transit point for endangered species products and other contraband. Bon Chai Bek was arrested by Thai police just over 1 year ago at Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport for his online involvement in smuggling of 11 kilograms, equivalent to 24.2 pounds, of rhino horns from Africa, worth $700,000. A Chinese man and a Thai wildlife quarantine officer accused of assisting the smugglers were also arrested, citing a lack of evidence that the Samut Prakan Provincial Court found Bon Chai Bach not guilty of multiple charges relating to wildlife trafficking. Nine men, up from six earlier this week, are being force-fed under court order in detention center in El Paso, Texas. One of the hunger strikers, a 22-year-old man from India, who called to describe how he is dragged from his cell 3 times a day and strapped down on a bed. He said a group of people force-feed him by pouring liquids into tubes pushed through his nose. Detainees that their attorneys and advocates have said that up to 30 men have been on hunger strikes over the last month. According to ICE, 10 detainees from India and Nicaragua who are being held at El Paso detention site have refused 9 consecutive meals. The immigration agency benchmark for when to start calling refusal to eat a hunger strike. The International Red Cross, American Medical Association and World Medical Association condemn force-feeding hunger strikers as unethical. Well, that's all the updates for now. I'm Kamaruddin Bujang. Salam Ibu Butiriku.